I went on a date. This man told me, I asked him about like the type of women that he likes or something. He says, I like women that like me. And I was like, you know what? That's an OG statement, but it's so perfect. Older people, they don't have time for the fluff and stuff. Anytime I date an older guy, they're not playing any games, okay? If they have a smidge of like, I don't think she likes me, they'll be done with you. Versus a guy your age or younger, they're like, she's not acting super excited, but I'm still going to take her on another date. They'll still try. Older guys are like, I don't think you like me, so yeah, we don't have to date anymore. Like, they're just more like, they're not wasting their time.
Choose who's choosing you. They end up being in relationships with women who don't really like them, right? And if a woman doesn't really like you, it comes out in all these ways. That's why your relationship's never gonna work. You started wrong. She don't really like you. You had to chase her to get her. So if you had to chase her to get her, how you start is how you finish. It's never gonna end. How can you chase a woman, which means you're following her, then get with her and tell her, all right, I'm the man. I'm gonna lead now. It's not gonna work like that. She has to be coming to you from the beginning for it to be that type of mutual respect. So if a man feels like the woman is more valuable, even if she isn't, if he feels like that, then that's what it is. The reason that woman is always doing that thing you don't like, it's because she don't really like you like that. Because a woman who really likes you and loves you, tell her to stop talking, she gonna stop. When you tell her you don't like something, she stops. When you tell her you do like something, you ain't gotta tell her every single day, I want my back rub. A woman who really likes you, she gonna know what you like and she gonna want to do it. The only reason that she's not gonna do it, she don't really like you like that. You're with a woman you don't really like because you chased her because you thought she was more valuable.
Amen, amen, amen. Shout out to Game God Goldie on that. Man, listen, just to start off with what the first lady said, as far as older men, you don't have too much time. You've already been through it. You've already been through dealing with women. You know female nature, hopefully at a certain point, and you understand that you can't be wasting time with a woman that's just not into you. A woman, if she doesn't have a high level of interest and you have to beg her to go out, beg her to answer the phone, to set up time for you, that's not the woman for you, guys. That's not the woman for you. And like she said, go on about your business. There's plenty other women that would love to be with you, love to spend time with you. You think all this chasing and all this stuff, that's all in the movies, like Goldie said. That stuff does not help build attraction with the woman. Either she has a high level of interest, somewhat level of interest, or just a low level of interest. A woman, if she likes you, she will help you. I've been saying this for years, guys. If she likes you, she will help you. You can't deal with a woman who's just like, or maybe, I don't know, a woman who just doesn't communicate, a woman that flakes on you, a woman who just doesn't have time, and you think you can win her over by giving her more and more attention? Nah. A woman has to be head over heels over you. If you ask her out, she should be excited. She should be communicating with you. Hey, are we still on for tonight? Hey, what do you think about this? Hey, she should be excited to go out with you. And don't ever beg a woman to give you the time of day, guys. And a lot of you guys learn it later on in life. Some guys who have a mentor or a father or somebody who's been in the game will tell them early on, yo, that girl's not into you, bro. Stop giving her that much time. She's not into you. And if a woman wants to play hard to get, let her play that with somebody else. I guarantee a lot of times when you meet women, and this has occurred a lot in my life, when you meet a woman, she's either between relationships, she's broke up with a guy, so she just wants to either get her mind off of the situation or just have a new experience briefly, waiting for him to get his act together to come back to her, or she takes him back. So you have to strike while the iron is hot. Women are fickle. A woman will up and just dip on you. She'll up and leave. You can be, everything could be going good, and women will say, that's not it, that's not it. No. You could have perfect communication. You guys may have been intimate. Everything was beautiful. You guys may have been rocking for days, weeks, months at a time. But she put on this facade that she's into you. But if there's another option, or that older option comes back into her life, this person who has more history with her, then she's going to go back to him. So that's why you just have to live in the moment just like she is. And don't try to just take too long trying to get to what it is that you're trying to do. If you're trying to get at her, if you're trying to be intimate, if you're trying to smash, don't be thirsty, but you need to be direct and straight to it, because that's probably what she's just trying to do. She's just trying to occupy her time, trying to feel pretty until this other dude comes back. So the woman that you are chasing is never, like he said, you're going to have to continue to chase her. It's going to be an ongoing thing, and you're going to end up getting tired of it, guys. But I got another clip here of a lady. She was dealing with this older guy. Let's get into that. Let's go.
Okay, so y'all want the story time. Okay. I used to talk to a 52-year-old. He was so fine, y'all. He was about his business. Like, he just treated me real good. You know, we wasn't together. We very much, had an understanding. We had a good time, together. He took me out. He spent money. I went to his house. And when I went to his house, everything had his name engraved on it. Like, it gave that nigga. It gave, like, I'm 52, but I'm still that nigga. And I was just so infatuated with him. Just the way that he carried himself. You know what I'm saying? He had, multiple cars. Like, I rode in his cars. He had an Escalade. And y'all may not know, but a Cadillac Escalade is my dream car. So I'm just riding in the passenger seat. Like, this is where I'm supposed to be. Anyhow, so one day, and I told the story on here before, but I was sitting at brunch with my mama, and he messaged me, could he have $100? Now I knew that one of his cars was having issues. Like, that was something that I already knew. And it had came a time where he was getting it fixed. So he sent me a picture of the mechanic working on his car. And he said he's short $100 to pay the mechanic. Can he borrow $100? He'll give it back. Now I'm sitting at brunch with my mama, and I'm like, this is weird. We've never been on that type of time to where I ever asked him for money. He ever asked me for money. We just don't have that type of relationship. Friendship, understanding, we just don't have. Okay, so and my mama said, so I wasn't gonna send it to him, but my mama said, you should send it to him. Send it to him. Money always make people change. So either you gonna send him the money, he gonna send it back. I mean, he gonna pay you back like he said he was, or he gonna start acting different. He gonna start acting funny. Money change people. You should send it to him. It's gonna show you everything you need to know about your little, relationship. I said, okay, send him the money. Then all of a sudden he stopped responding. He stopped, mind you, I done sent you the money. I done moved on. Like, I'm trying to see, like, what's up, what we doing, like, what you doing tonight. I done moved on from the situation, but he stopped responding altogether, thinking that I was reaching out to him about the money. Mind you, I shouldn't have to reach out to you about the money that you asked me to borrow. But it was just weird because he never gave broke. It never gave, he ain't got $100. It really gave, he got $100,000. Like, that's just like what his demeanor was. So him asking me for money, like, it never gave broke. Why are you asking for $100? But moral of the story, he stopped responding. I was requesting the $100 back on Cash App. He was denying the request as if he did not owe me the money. And it just got weird, and I had to cut him off. But like I said, I don't be caring too much when things like that happen, because $100 is a very cheap lesson to learn. Very cheap lesson to learn. It would be worse if it was $100,000 loss. Like, I done got a house with this man, and then he done skipped out on me, or something like that. But that little $100 showed me something about him, which was all I needed to see. Cut off.
So I think baby is like, she's missing a few things in the story here, and she hasn't told. She may have disrespected my man or did him wrong, and my man just played it off and was like, I invested $100 in with dinner or whatever have you, so I'm gonna find a way to get my money back. Let me borrow this, and then ghosted you. So let me borrow it. That's probably what happened. He figured I get whatever money I spent on you, which $100, obviously, if that's all he spent, good for him. But my man had to get his money back and send you on your way. Fellas, the older you get, the less tolerance you should have for a lot of this stuff. Even when you're young, I get it, because you're learning. And that's what this whole video is about. You're still learning a lot of this stuff. But your tolerance should be very low in terms of disrespect, the things that you are doing, or the things that women, when they give you these tests, and all the other foolishness that they do. Move on to the next. There's so many women out here, guys. There's tons of women out here. For you to sit back and just be unhappy with one and trying to prove your worth to one that doesn't really like you or is into you. Anyway, just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. Let's run it up to 1 million. I'm the best. Quit playing with me. Peace.